not actually sure if I've ever told this story. I probably have, because this is somewhat of a relevant topic that I'm sure a lot of people are continuously interested in hearing about, how their various artist YouTubers that they watch have sort of gotten to their point in which they're creating now. But when I was like 14, like, 8th grade, ready
Ready, Diddy? Go. Go. That's me, Diddy. Go on. Be bully. Go on. What's this? Ready? Go. Come on in. Oh, she's a good girl.
Hey everyone, it is now Monday. It is nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So last night I didn't do any more arty stuff. I thought I was going to, but I just ended up feeling really tired after I took Dizzy, my dog, for a walk. We just ended up chilling out and watching a film. I can't remember what film I watched now. Oh, Upgrade. If you haven't seen that, it's a good futuristic sci-fi kind of thriller. It's quite gory, about a guy who is a paraplegic and he gets this upgrade chip in his neck and it turns him into a badass action hero kind of thing. Yeah, it was pretty good. This morning I had a nice slow start. We nipped to Wilko's in the morning, which is like a shop that sells all sorts of different stuff, and we had to get some bandages for my dog because she's so fast. When she runs on frozen ground, her stop pads that are about here, they keep getting skinned and bleeding and she keeps hurting them. She's just so fast that she doesn't slow down when she gets to stuff, so when she slams on she keeps skinning it. So yeah, we got some bandages to try with those today. Mixed success. I don't think we put them on right and they slipped off and we ended up having to come home early again, but we'll try again tomorrow. And yeah, so now I've had my dinner. I had noodles. It was really tasty. I didn't bother filming any of that because I didn't think you'd find it very interesting. So this afternoon I'm finally going to use the inks that I got in my Artful box that I mentioned last week. I'm going to do a Skillshare class, or have a look on Artful's website. Sometimes they put little how-tos on and see if they've got anything on there. I'm just going to have a play about and see what happens. In other good news, I finally got around to updating my Etsy shop. It's been closed since just before Christmas. As posts started getting really bad and people started getting massive delays, I decided to close my shop and just carry on in the new year when I had my shop update. So I did that, and I'm really proud of this update. I've done a mix of a few things. I'll put some pictures up here. I've done some, I took a few pictures when it was really misty one morning in the forest near us, the woods, the forest, and they look really good. So I've had quite a few people express interest in them. So I've got them up for sale. You can buy them singly, or you can buy them as a set in different sizes. And then I've got my Badass Women with Animals series. I've got 3 of those. Also got matching stickers, and you can buy them in different sizes. And finally, I've got 3 sober positive, inspirational kind of posters. I ended up doing those because I am somebody who is sober, and I have been sober for quite a long time now. I'm not entirely sure how long, 8 years, 9 years maybe. Totally changed my life, turned my life around. No shade on anybody else that drinks. It's just that it didn't sit well with me. I wasn't a very good person when I drank, and I can't moderate myself, so I stopped. But yeah, so yeah, I've done those designs, and I really like everything that I've done in this shop update, and it is live now on my Etsy. If you want to go and have a look, that would be great. If you want to share it around, I am relying really heavily on word of mouth at the minute because I am a very small shop. Please do share with your friends and let them know. I'll put the link below in here.
Is we are going to paint just using your pelican ink. So here we have several techniques. In the background we have pure Artful pelican ink. We have the moon, which was left completely white, so that was, I carved it out within this 100% pelican ink, and then I put different layers down. On top of that, there is also the China Graph pencil, and then I've also used bleach to carve away the stars on top of the 100% ink, which means you've got the ability to basically add white back in, which is nice. But it works a different way of using your pelican ink, and also the bleach works with the other acrylic inks as well, which we'll see in future tutorials. It's just an interesting way of adding a different dynamic to the way you turn out ink, and a slightly less controlled way, or a very controlled way, it depends how you do it. So that is today's tutorial, and we'll see you again on the 15th next month. Bye guys!
Bye.
To watch. It is so vibey, so vibey. Talked about it again in what's coming to VOD this month. And the movie is about a man who goes to visit a friend that he hasn't seen in 10 years. And this friend is like this recluse man who hasn't stepped outside of his house in years. And he's rich and he's sad. He's got something that is wrong with him, and his friend goes to try and stay with him. But their dynamic is so awkward and weird, and it's like a very slow mumblecore type film that has this very kind of fantasy layer. But I think that the visuals in it really represent Hereditary. If you're ever wondering what that poster is, because that is what it is. Sorry, a lot of people ask me what it is. Sorry, my shadow is in there. I'm just realizing. I'm sorry about that. So it has this kind of like the warm tones, as you can see, the warm tones with the contrasting, you know, deep shadows and light sources, and I don't know, it just really reminded me of the vibes of Hereditary, but the film doesn't go anywhere really, so I don't think a lot of people like it. Actually, I think very people really hate it, but if you're into vibes and pure vibes, you will like this film for sure. I watched Don't Tell a Soul, another film that I wanted to do a review on, but I just didn't have a lot to say, especially because it turned out to be very predictable. This is a film that I spoke about again on my What's Coming on VOD. It is about two boys who steal something, and then when they're like running away, the security guard is following them, falls down this well. And it is played by Rainn Wilson, which a lot of people did ask me if that was him when I showed the trailer last time. And yeah, it's this weird ass movie that is meant to be kind of like it's meant to be like a thriller, but it turns into more like a drama crime. It like the dynamics of it is so intense between the brothers. They have this really abusive relationship. And I thought I felt that quite triggering. I don't know, I just felt like it was kind of predictable, so I wasn't the biggest fan, and as you can see, I think people does these poker games, like hosting these poker games, and all of the stuff she runs into, doing it in LA and in New York. It has Michael Cera in it, which I thought was
Okay, Bolly. Oh, she got Bolly. Come on then. Oh. Hi, Diddy. Dog cam. Go. Oh, you can't get both, can you?
Ready? You got it.
Yeah.
Come on then. Where are you going?
Dizzy. Come on then. Go on then, throw it. Go on then.